Welcome to Yoga with Antoni. Today we'll be flowing on the mat for a total body muscle activation, strengthening, and stretching session. If you have a strap or a yoga belt, I'm going to use a stretchy one today. Go ahead and grab that. But just a regular yoga strap will work. Even a bathrobe belt will work. So set that aside, come to the top of your mat, and we're going to find mountain pose. Bring your feet nice and straight. Lift and spread all of your toes. Bring your shoulders over your hips, ears over shoulders. Lift up through the crown, not the chin. Arms to your side. You can close your eyes here now. As you inhale, we're going to lift those arms. Keep them straight. Keep those shoulders down and just stop where you feel stuck. On the exhale, you're going to flip your palms, slowly bringing your arms down to your side. Next time you inhale, let's inhale through the nose. Lifting the arms. And exhale through the nose or pursed lips as slowly as you can, releasing your arms to your side. Let's do that 4 more times. Inhale. Each time, maybe the arms lift a little higher without the shoulders, without bending the elbows. Exhale, bring it down. And let's do that 3 more times. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, bring your arms to your side slowly. And again. See how far your arms can go, staying within your range of motion without bending the elbows or lifting the shoulders. Exhale, bring your arms to your side. Take a big cleansing breath in the nose, out of the mouth. Soften up the body, shake it out, and gently twist it out, letting your arms swing, landing where they may. And let's find mountain pose again at the top of the mat. Feet are straight, hip distance, toes are lifting and spreading. Shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, lifting up through the crown. As you inhale, you're going to lift those arms again. As you exhale, you're going to bend your hips, bend your knees, not your back. See, my back stays nice and straight. You're going to bring your hands either to the back of the chair or the mat and step back to upside down V, which is downward dog. And we're just going to walk our dog here. That means you just bring one heel down, then you bring the other. Releasing your neck, breathing. One more breath. And we're going to walk it into a forward fold. You can walk your feet forward, you can walk your hands back, or you can do both, whatever works for you. And just hang here, resting on your thighs, releasing your head. And then you're going to walk your hands up your shins till you can straighten your back. While you're down here, grab that strap. And then come all the way up with a straight back. Straight back. Lift your arms overhead. Bring your palms together to your chest. All right, we call those namaste hands or prayer hands. We're going to find mountain pose again. This time we're going to grab the strap. We're going to bring our hands shoulder width as there's tightness, there's tautness. The strap is taut, okay? And we're going to bend our elbows to a 90-degree angle. And as we inhale, we're going to spread apart the strap as much as we can without moving the elbows out. That's important. And then on the exhale, don't pop it in. Slowly release the strap. If it's a regular yoga strap, you're going to pull and then slowly relax. Inhale. Since we have a stretchy strap, we're going to stretch as much as we can without the elbows going out. On the slow exhale, either through the nostrils or pursed lips, we're going to slowly bring it back in to the relaxed state of the strap. Let's do 4 more. This is for shoulder health, keeping a big range of motion and strong stability in the shoulders at the same time. And 2 more. Go slowly. So we're going to use nostrils to breathe or pursed lips. Or if you have ujjayi, throat breathing in your practice, use that. Everyone's different. And 1 more. Keep lifting those toes. Keep those those elbows in. And release that strap. We will use that strap again later. Set that aside. Find mountain pose at the top of your mat. Hip wide feet, toes lifted. Shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders. Lift up through the crown. As you inhale, see how much range of motions in the shoulders, lifting them up. Exhale, folding at your hips, folding at your knees. Let your head drop and hang. And then straighten that back again. Stepping back to downward dog. We're going to take 3 breaths here. And I'm going to give you some cues. The first one is to take your hands and kind of push your hands forward, bending your knees at the same time so your hips release back and up, okay? And then you're going to gently pull your shoulders away from your ears. And you're going to reach your heels towards the mat. They don't have to touch. And you're going to pull your belly button in and up. And just breathe here. Downward dog. We're going to gently come down to our hands and knees. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders. I want you to spread your fingers, press into the pointer and thumb. And on the inhale, we're going to drop the belly and bring the shoulder blades together into a cow. And then on the exhale, you're going to spread apart the shoulder blades, lift the mid back, rounding the spine, tucking the chin. Inhale, arching the back, bringing your shoulder blades together, lifting the chin. Slowly exhaling to spread apart shoulder blades, lift your mid back, and tuck in your chin. Let's do 4 more cat-cows with your breath. We're feeling this from the shoulders, actually from the neck, all the way down to the tailbone. Going as slow as your breath, and of course slowing down the breath by using nostril breathing, or pursed lips, or throat ujjayi breath. Just 2 more. Take your time. Don't rush through this. I have a playlist for the chair. If you need assistance with a chair, we would do this in a chair seated. Let's come back in the center and find a neutral spine. So you're not rounding, you're not overarching. Tuck your toes, lift up into downward dog, take a big breath, and walk it in. Wide legs, soft knees, walk your hands up your shins as you grab your strap. Straighten your back, come all the way up, lift your arm, and release. Shake it out. Grab your strap. You're going to step to the top of the mat. We're going to go into warrior 1. So we're going to keep our feet about hip distance. And we're going to bring the right foot back, heel down. And then we're going to square our hips to match the front of the mat. Bend that knee as much as you can. Just keep it in the center, okay? Don't let it sink to the right or left. Take your strap as wide as your shoulders and pull it apart as you lift up on the inhale. And exhale, pulling it apart as you bring your arms to your side. Keep pulling it. We're going to do 2 more. Keep pressing into the back heel. Keep bending that front knee, keeping it in the center. Using nostril or pursed lip breath. Slowing it down. Keep pulling that strap, inhaling up. Keep pulling the strap, exhaling down. Now we're going to release the strap and just gently place it around your neck. We're going to go into humble warrior. So you want to hinge forward, keeping your back straight. Do not round your back. Keep your hips square. Bring your arms out like airplane wings. Take 3 breaths. As you do, you're going to lift your ribs, but you're not going to round your spine. Humble warrior. This will humble you. Slowly come up. 90% of injuries in yoga happen coming out of a pose. And slowly step it out. Shake it out. Take a big cleansing breath. We're now going to do the other side. So left foot steps back, heel down. Front knee bends as much as you can. Bring shoulders over hips. And square your hips even with your mat. We're now going to take that strap, wider than the shoulders. So we'll be in a Y shape or a V shape when we come up. Pulling that strap taut on the inhale, lift. Stop where you feel stuck. Don't force past your natural range of motion. Exhale, pulling the strap apart, coming down. Again, inhaling through the nose. Pulling the strap, exhaling through the nose or pursed lips. Take your time. One more, keep bending the front knee. Keep pressing into the back heel. You can release that strap down. Come into humble warrior. Try to come as lining up with the floor, parallel with the floor with the body, arms out like wings. Lift your ribs away from the floor. 3 breaths. Keep the hips square. Feel the weight in the bent front knee. Keep that back heel down as much as you can. One more breath. Try not to round your back or tuck your chin. Slowly, mindfully coming up. Release. Shake it out. Big cleansing breath. Come into wide legs. Turn your right toes towards the corner of your mat. Bend your knee. And remember, the knee stays in the middle of the foot. Don't let it sink in or out. Come to the pinky edge side of the back foot. Don't let it sink in. Bring your hips square, shoulders over hips. Open up in the center. Arms out, palms up. Hug shoulder blades down your back. Look where you want for 3 nostril breaths. Or whatever breath you choose, just keep it tight, keep it slow, keep it complete. Warrior 2. Notice I'm not leaning forward, shoulders are hugging down. Now bring your arms into goalpost, side bend, don't forward bend, side bend for 3 breaths. If this hurts your top arm, just rest your hand on your hip. Look where you want. Side angle warrior. Come on up, we're gonna do the other side. Left foot goes to the left corner, bend that knee. Make a commitment here. You're gonna keep your knee right in line with the middle toes. Okay, make that commitment, protect your knee. Protect your arch in your foot by coming to the pinky toe side of that right foot. And bring shoulders over hips. Open up in the center. Arms out. This time, let's start with the palms up so that your elbow creases are pointing up. Hugging the shoulders down. And then if you can, without bringing those elbow creases down, just flip the palms down. So your elbow creases are still pointing up. Keep that knee bent in the center. About 2 more breaths here. Warrior 2. Look where you want. Not leaning towards the bent knee. This time we're not going to come into goalpost arms. See how they're at a 90 degree? We're going to come into W. This is going to squeeze your shoulder blades together as you side bend to the left, side angle warrior. Look where you like. Top hand can rest on your hip if you need to. If you have a shoulder issue. Keep that knee bent. Keep it in the center. Protect your knees. Slowly come up. We have wide legs. We're going to bring our toes straight. We're going to bend the knees so we can fold at the hips, keeping a straight back. We're either going to bring our hands to our shins or our thighs, or if you have really long arms, bring them to the floor, because we don't want to round our back. We want to straighten our back. Walk your hands forward if you're on your fingertips, but bring the weight into your hips. 3 breaths. As you do this, I want you to act like you're holding in urine, working pelvic floor muscles. Wide leg forward fold. This is what it looks like if you're pressing against your shins or your thighs. Bend your knees, slowly come up. Inhale, arms overhead, bring palms together to your heart. Gently press your hands together as you walk your feet in. Cleansing breath, and let's take it to the floor. So come to the top of your mat and find mountain pose. Feet straight, as wide as your hips, toes lifted, shoulders over hips, ears Fingers over shoulders, lift up through the crown. On the inhale, lift your arms without your shoulders. On the exhale, bend at those hips and knees. Keep that back straight. Let your head drop. Set up your hands for downward dog. Step back. Pull those hips back. Pull your shoulders down. Take a big breath. Come down to tabletop. And we're going to work our back muscles now by doing bird dog. Right arm comes forward, left leg comes back, but keep your left hip down. Don't hike your hip up. Don't do like this, okay? Keep it square. Let's take 3 slow breaths using nostrils, pursed lips, or ujjayi breath. Might be 4 breaths, that's okay. Keep your belly pulling in, navel to spine. And switch sides. Left arm, right leg. Again, that hip is square. Lower that right hip. And 3 to 4 breaths. Bird dog. Working your erector spinae back muscles and your hamstrings. And your shoulder. And release. If it doesn't hurt, you come onto your fists for a moment. Take an inhale in the center. Exhale, bring your right shoulders to your right hip. Inhale, center. Exhale, left shoulders to left hip. Let's flow with the breath. Don't go faster, don't go slower. You can tuck your toes here. Get a little stretch in the plantar fascia. Inhale, center. Exhale. It's like you're crushing a can with your waist. On the exhale, last one. And good, let's go ahead and come to our back now. Bend your knees, bring your arms out with your palms up, and we're gonna windshield wiper. So on the inhale, your knees are facing the ceiling. On the exhale, your knees come to the right as much as they can, and if it doesn't hurt your neck, look to the left. Inhale, center, exhale, switch sides. So the neck is looking opposite the knees unless that hurts your neck. Notice if there's tightness in your hips or in your mid-back, okay? Because we're gonna fire up some muscles now using our obliques and our back twisting muscles. Bring your feet up off the floor, knees bent, arms out. Inhale, on the exhale, bring the knees to the right, but not all the way to the floor, and go as far as you can without lifting the left shoulder. And then inhale back in the center, and exhale, bring your knees as far as you can to the left without lifting your right shoulder and without pain, okay? No pain in yoga. Let's do that. We're gonna do that 5 more times slowly. How do we slow it down? We keep up with our breath. So we need to slow down the breath by breathing either through the nostrils only or pursed lips, nice and slow, or if you have it in your practice, ujjayi breath. And challenge yourself each time. See how far you can go on that slow exhale without lifting the opposite shoulder. You're gonna really work those side twisting muscles. We have 2 more on each side. Slow and easy. You're hovering and your side muscles are working. Whittling away the waist, which is good for your organs, but also strengthening your twisting muscles in your back. Last one. Go as far as you can. Challenge yourself back in the center. Feet to the ground. Now let's just do a few windshield wipers and see how much more range of motion you have. See? As we strengthen, we actually open up and stretch. Oh, it feels so good. Okay. Let's get some core. That was the core. It was the side core. Now we're going to get the lower core. The transverse abdominis muscles, that's what most important, holds in your organs. We're gonna bend the knees, knees over hips. We're gonna press our hands into, we're actually gonna just press our hands like they're a wall. And then with all your power, I want the knees to push into your hands. See how that lifted my buttocks? Did you see that? And hold that, but don't hold your breath. and then release. Let's do that again. Build a wall with your hands. All your might. Press your knees into your hands. Your buttocks slightly lifts. There's a little pelvic tilt. Keep breathing. And release. Let's do 4 more. Just keep your breath flowing. Don't hold your breath. And release. And how do we really get the most out of this? Let's do it again. We tighten the breath, so we can use nostrils, pursed lips, or throat. And release. Throat breath is also called ujjayi breathing. Let's do it again, which is basically using your whispering muscles to breathe. Give it a try. You'll hear a little sound like the ocean. Release. 2 more. Build the wall. Press with all your might. Breathe. Release. Take a big breath. This is our last one. And release. And just do some windshield wipers. All right, we're going to work some glutes with the bridge. We're going to bring our heels towards the glutes, towards the sits bones. Okay, they don't have to touch it. And your knees are going to want to go out, but don't let them. I want you to bring your knees towards each other. And more than that, I want you to bring your inner thighs towards each other. So act like you're squeezing a Pilates ball. Your arms out to the side, palms up. I want you to lift all of your toes, not the balls of your feet, and just squeeze your butt cheeks in, lifting as high as you can without letting your knees spread apart. Take a breath. And relax everything from your toes to your back to your neck, everything. And let's do it again. Lift your toes. Squeeze your butt cheeks. Lift as high as you can. Breathe. Don't let your knees come apart. And slowly relax everything, lowering down. Try not to let your chin go up towards the ceiling. Let's do that again. Pressing into your heels. Squeeze your butt cheeks. Lift your pelvis high, high, high. Don't let your knees come open. And slowly release. Let's do 3 more. Try to remember all those cues, and I'll be quiet for these last 3. Slow breath and release. Keep your chin straight. Let's do 2 more. Really squeeze the glutes to lift. Slowly lower. Take a breath. Last one. Go as high as you can. We'll squeeze the glutes, squeeze the thighs, breathe. And slowly lower. All right, hug in your knees. Rock it out. Take a cleansing breath. That just means you breathe in your nose and let it out of your mouth, more relaxed fashion. You can even let out a sigh. Really hug in those knees. Let's put our left foot down and our right foot comes into that figure 4. We're going to keep our left foot down for this pigeon. And what we're going to do is we're going to build a wall with our right hand or fist, and we're going to push your right knee into the hand. Take a slow breath. And release. And again. All the work is coming from the leg, which is really your inner thigh and your outer thigh. I'm sorry. Your outer hip. It's not coming from the hand. And release. The hand is just staying steady like a wall. And the inner knee is pressing into the hand. Try to keep your right foot relaxed, not flexing it. And release. Let's do 3 more. And release. This is good for sciatica and just stabilizing their hips. 2 more. We can even do this in chair if you look on my chair playlist. I want yoga to be accessible to everybody. Let's do one more. That is one of my goals as a yoga teacher. So if you have any modification needs, questions, please put it in the comments. And let's switch sides. And again. Release. If you're not feeling it, I want you to really promise you won't flex your foot and that you won't push with your hand. You'll simply resist because all the pushing is happening from the inner knee. Let's do it. Which is going to affect your outer left hip. And release. Third one. This is our halfway point. Push into the hand or fist. I prefer to use a side fist so I don't crank my wrist up. And release. 3 more. Pushing into the fist. The fist isn't moving. Release. Relax. And 2 more. Release, relax, 1 more. And release. Bring your feet together, knees out, and hands together, pushing your knees away from you. Then bring your feet to the floor with your knees out, arms out, take a big cleansing breath. And then you can choose how you want your legs. You can keep knees bent with your knees falling in, or wide legs with straight legs. Yogi's choice. Close your eyes, take a big cleansing breath. And just feel the breath coming in and out of your nostrils. Feel the breath coming up and down the back of your throat. Feel the breath rising and falling the chest. Feel the breath opening and closing the ribs like gills on a fish. Feel the breath filling and emptying the belly like a balloon. Now feel the breath inflating and deflating the entire body. Stay here, pausing the video, or take a big cleansing breath. Start to wake up your hands and feet. Start to bend in your knees one at a time, hugging them in. Roll to your side and use your hand and arm to come into a seated pose. Eyes closed, palms open. Feel the energy and electricity running through your hands. As you inhale, let your arms float till your palms come together, bringing them to your heart. Thank you so much. Namaste. God bless you, and I hope you come back practicing yoga as much or as little as you like. Have a great day. God bless you.